the ideal workplace culture is when everyone, they know what they're doing, they know what the purpose of the company or organisation is. Everyone is trying to help everyone else do well.
I think a good manager would help the person grow more within the company or within their role. Yeah, a manager's really open and honest about what's going on within the store or the changes that are going on with the companies. Funnily enough, actually, we've got a new manager who started like only a week ago, and she's definitely ticking like the really good manager boxes. So open door policy was one she brought up last week. We have like a morning huddle, and I saw when like she mentioned that, like other managers kind of like rolled their eyes. So it was like, it's a change for them, but I'm like, yeah. It's like really making some positive changes already, and only been there like 2 weeks even. So it's been really, really good.
My old foreman, he would give us a bit of stick and call us soft for wearing gloves. And he's like, oh, back in my day, I used to get bloody hands because I didn't wear gloves. And like, that's because you didn't wear gloves, But you're seen as weak when you look at stuff like that. And it's not weak, it's just smarter, and I think you're just more concerned about your health, and not trying to prove to everyone that you're strong, because you're stronger if you're more honest and if you're open about how you feel, and yeah, instead of who can lift the most, who can do that, that's not strength. In our company, we just started up a social golfing group, which is great. So it allows us to, interact with our co-workers outside of work, and I brought my son along to the golf day, and all of my co-workers, they loved it. And then the following week, my friend done the same. And, you grow a bond that's non-work related. That's where you can understand somebody.
In 20 years' time, 30 years, I think we'll look back and go, wow, is that really how we did it? Is that what we did? Is that all we did? The old safety, now we go, it only takes us 5 extra minutes. Mental health is going to be the same. Oh, it takes too much time, it's too hard. We're going to look back at it and go, oh, it's only another 5 minutes on the job. And there needs to be guidelines and recommended practices in regards to mental health. I think that's the only way you'll see definite change, till it becomes an established culture.
I think the workplace can be more flexible. So in terms of times, and whether that's start times, finish times, lunch times, going for a run. So we're finding a lot of our team are going for walks, doing walking meetings. The Toolbox Talks are really important for us. It's our once a month chance to catch up with all the team in one place at one time. One of the things that we're actually doing is trying to get more engagement in those meetings. So rather than it being about a talk to thing, it's actually a talk with, and getting them to actually be involved in the meetings. When we've got a big team, it's actually splitting the teams up to smaller groups, and we find that when we do that, it's much easier for them to talk.
People are finding it easier. I saw we worked really hard on our awareness and education and training campaign across our business in Australia, and I saw a huge cultural shift, and I can see it happening for New Zealand as well. Creating positions like mine in a health and wellbeing space and wanting to review their entire operations to see where are the gaps, where are the opportunities, how are our people physically, medically, psychologically, what do we look like as a company, and are we a good place to work? Do people want to be here, and do we have the resources to support them when they're not doing so well? If you're not doing as well, work is where you spend 3/4 of your life, most of your day, so those people should know how you normally present, and we should have a system in place to support people when they're not at their best. It doesn't work unless it's a top-down approach. If the top level aren't invested, it won't work. The ground level won't buy it at all. So it has to be a consistent message from the top that flows all the way through.